This watch costs $15,000. But here's the problem. Even if you walk into a Rolex store with cash in hand, they'll tell you no. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe in 5 years. Why would anyone wait half a decade for a watch? Let me show you. 1953. Rolex creates a watch designed to survive 300 feet underwater. They called it the Submariner. Back then, it cost $150. Today, $15,000. That's 100 times more expensive. But what made this watch legendary wasn't the diving. It was James Bond. Sean Connery wore a Submariner in Dr. No. Suddenly, every man wanted one. Here's what you're actually getting. A steel case, 41 millimeters wide, ceramic bezel, 300 meters water resistance, and a movement so precise it's certified by the Swiss government. But let's be honest, nobody's buying this to go diving. They're buying it because it signals something. Success, taste, access to a world most people can't enter, and that's where the waiting list comes in. So, why does a steel watch cost as much as a used car? First, it's not just steel, it's 904L steel, a proprietary alloy that Rolex makes in-house, more corrosion-resistant, more expensive to produce. Inside is the caliber 3135 movement. It took Rolex years to develop. It's accurate to -2 plus 2 seconds per day. Most watches, 5 to 10 seconds off. Every Submariner takes a full year to make. Not because Rolex is slow, because they test everything. Pressure tests, accuracy tests, even aesthetic inspections under magnification. But here's what most people don't know. The real reason for the price? Artificial scarcity. Rolex makes about 1 million watches per year. Sounds like a lot, right? Patek Philippe makes 60,000. Rolex could make 5 million if they wanted, but they don't. Instead, they control supply through authorized dealers. You can't just order a Submariner online. You have to visit a store, build a relationship, maybe buy other watches first. One dealer in New York told a customer, "Buy 3 ladies' watches, then we'll talk about the Submariner." The average wait time right now, 3 to 5 years. Some people wait longer, some never get the call. So what do people do? They go to the gray market. Unauthorized dealers who mark up the price. A $15,000 Submariner, $22,000 on the gray market. Here's the crazy part. People pay it because waiting 5 years isn't an option, and the watch isn't getting cheaper. Let's talk numbers. In 2010, a new Submariner cost $6,500. Today, $15,000. That's 130% appreciation in 15 years. The S&P 500 returned about 200% in the same period. So stocks won. But wait, a used Submariner from 2010, now worth $12,000 to $14,000 on the secondary market. You bought it for $6,500. That's a 100% return on a watch you actually wore. Vintage Submariners from the 1960s. Those sell for $50,000 to $200,000 now. They cost $200 new. But here's the reality. You're not buying this as an investment. You're buying it because you want it. The appreciation is just a bonus. Who actually gets these watches? Rolex insiders say it's a mix. Repeat customers who've bought other models, people with relationships at the store, and occasionally someone who just got lucky. Is it worth the wait? If you care about craftsmanship, brand heritage, and owning something that holds value, yes. If you just want a good watch, there are better options for less money. But none of them are a Submariner. $15,000, 5-year wait. And people still line up because the Rolex Submariner isn't just a watch. It's a symbol of patience, of exclusivity, of having access to something most people can't get. But here's a question. What if I told you there's a watch that costs $31 million? Not $15,000, $31 million. It's sold at auction. Only 7 exist in the world. And the story behind it is even crazier than the Submariner's waiting list. That's the next video. Don't miss it.